Once upon a time lived Shakira, a 30-year-old dwarf woman who had long been the subject of cruel taunts in her village. From the time she was a child, people had always mocked her small stature and dismissed her dreams of finding love or happiness. As she grew older, the ridicule worsened. The village women would often whisper and giggle as she passed by, calling her names and questioning her worth. "See this small devil, she looks just like an overgrown baby." They laughed and mocked her. Despite their cruelty, Shakira never lost hope. Deep inside, she believed that her worth went beyond her physical appearance and that her true strength and beauty would be recognized one day. Each day, Shakira poured her heart into her work, helping the elderly in the village and caring for the children. While others mocked her, Shakira's kindness never wavered. Even when her heart ached from the constant bullying, she found solace in her resilience. Her spirit was unbreakable, and she believed that her kindness would one day be rewarded. But for now, Shakira's only comfort came from her own heart and the few villagers who saw her for more than her size. Jude, the most handsome and wealthiest man in the village, had recently returned after years of traveling, exploring the world, and expanding his family's business. His return created a buzz in the village, especially among the women, who dreamed of catching his eye and winning his affection. Jude had it all: good looks, wealth, and charm. The village women believed they would secure a life of luxury and prestige if they could win his heart. As time goes on, Jude organizes a dance festival to find a suitable wife, hoping to find a suitable wife amongst the beautiful women who will participate and showcase their dancing skills. The news of the festival moved quickly, reaching every corner of the village, and all the women started running helter-skelter, planning and working on how they would impress Jude and win his heart at the end of the competition. One morning, some beautiful women gathered in front of their house, talking about the upcoming event. Hadiza, who is one of them, said to others, "None of you is ever going to win, not when I'm also participating. I will go to any length to make sure that he marries me." "Who do you think you are?" The other women quickly tackled Hadiza. "Who are you to say we can't win? You think you're the only beautiful woman in this village. You will be shocked that he will not even look at you twice." They all left angrily and vowed to give it everything it takes to outshine each other. While tension rose in the village, Shakira remained unbothered about the dance competition. She knew she stood no chance if she ever decided to compete. The day of the competition arrived, and all the women showcased their talent and beauty in hopes of being chosen by the most sought-after man in the village. Shakira watched the competition from afar, feeling sad and dejected. She wished she could participate and be accepted by society, even if it's just once. The event was nearly successful as the villagers had so much fun, but Jude wasn't too happy with the outcome. He was not moved by the dashing beauty or charms of the women, and he decided to seek something deeper. A few weeks later, as Jude continued his search and carefully observed the women in the village, one person in particular caught his attention: Shakira. He noticed her quiet strength, unwavering kindness, and dignity, despite all the constant bullying she had faced. As Jude's interest in Shakira grew, so did the curiosity of the village women. They had noticed Jude looking in Shakira's direction and couldn't understand why. To them, Shakira was an object of ridicule, someone far beneath Jude's attention. Rumors started to spread, and the women speculated about what Jude could possibly see in her. "Maybe he feels sorry for her," one woman whispered. "He would never seriously consider her," another woman said. Despite their gossip, Jude remained indifferent to the village women's advances. He had made up his mind to get to know Shakira better, and no amount of gossip or judgment would sway him. He found her resilience and kindness captivating. He admired the way she handled herself with grace in the face of adversity. The more he learned about her, the more his feelings grew. The village women, however, were determined to figure out what was going on. After a while, Jude wasted no time in finding ways to approach Shakira. He would often stop by the places she normally goes to, offering to carry her baskets or striking up conversations. At first, Shakira was surprised by Jude's interest. She had always admired him from afar, but never in her wildest dreams had she thought that a man like him would notice her. Still, she remained cautious, unsure of his intentions. Is he being kind? Or maybe he saw something in her that others overlooked? Shakira whispered to herself. As the weeks passed, Shakira and Jude grew closer. They spent time talking about their lives, their hopes, and their dreams. Shakira opened up to Jude in ways she hadn't with anyone else, and in return, Jude shared his admiration for her strength and kindness. Their friendship blossomed into something more, but they kept it quiet, knowing the village would not take the news lightly. As their bond deepened, Jude knew one thing for certain. He wanted Shakira by his side, no matter what anyone thought. The village's curiosity turned into shock when Jude publicly declared his love for Shakira. He was tired of hiding his feelings and wanted the world to know that he had chosen her, not out of pity, but because he truly loved her. When he made his intentions clear, the village women were stunned. They couldn't believe that the most sought-after man in the village had fallen in love with Shakira, the woman they had spent years mocking and bullying. The announcement spread like wildfire, and soon the entire village knew of Jude's feelings for Shakira. While some people were happy for her, many of the women, especially those who had hoped to win Jude's affection, were furious. They felt humiliated that Jude had chosen someone they considered beneath them. The village women began plotting, determined to sabotage Shakira's happiness and drive a wedge between her and Jude. Undeterred by the whispers and judgments, Jude went a step further. He approached Shakira's family and asked for her hand in marriage. Shakira was overwhelmed with emotion. She never expected that her life would take such a turn. She had spent so many years enduring mockery, and they even decided to bless her with Jude, the most eligible man in the village, choosing her above all others. The news of the proposal sent shockwaves through the village. The women who had once mocked Shakira couldn't believe it. How could she, a dwarf, a woman they had belittled for years, is now on the verge of marrying Jude, the man they all desired? Their jealousies quickly turned into bitterness, and they began to plot ways to ruin Shakira's chance at happiness. They couldn't accept that she, of all people, was getting the life they had always dreamed of. Jude and Shakira's wedding was the talk of the village. It was a grand celebration, filled with music, food, and laughter. People from neighboring villages came to witness the union, marveling at the love between the couple. Despite the joy of the occasion, there was an undercurrent of bitterness among some of the women in the village. They could barely hide their jealousy as they watched Shakira, dressed in a beautiful traditional gown, take her vows with Jude. Shakira's heart was filled with joy. For the first time in her life, she felt truly loved and accepted for who she was. Jude's love had given her the confidence she never knew she had, and as they exchanged vows, she knew that nothing could ruin this moment. However, not everyone shared in their happiness. Behind the smiles and congratulatory words, the village women were already plotting their next move to disrupt Shakira's newfound happiness. Shortly after the wedding, the village women put their first scheme into action. They began spreading rumors about Shakira, claiming that she had used witchcraft to make Jude fall in love with her. The rumors spread quickly, and soon even some of the elders in the village started questioning the authenticity of Jude and Shakira's relationship. Shakira was hurt by the lies, but she refused to let the rumors break her spirit. Jude, aware of the gossip, stood by Shakira's side. He publicly defended her, telling the villagers that his love for her was genuine and that no amount of slander would change his feelings. His words silenced some of the critics, but the women behind the rumors were not so easily deterred. They vowed to keep trying until they found a way to tear the couple apart. Shakira and Jude knew that they would face challenges, but they had no idea the extent of the jealousy that would follow their union. The village women became relentless in their attempts to destroy the couple's happiness. Despite the constant barrage of rumors and plots, Shakira and Jude presented a united front. They refused to let the negativity affect their relationship, and their love grew stronger with each passing day. In the face of adversity, Shakira found solace in Jude's unwavering support. He reminded her daily that her strength and beauty were what had drawn him to her in the first place. Together, they stood tall, their bond unshakable, and slowly but surely, some of the villagers began to see the truth. Shakira and Jude's love was real, and no amount of jealousy could tear them apart. Unwilling to admit defeat, a small group of the most envious village women devised a secret plot. They planned to create a misunderstanding between Shakira and Jude, hoping to plant seeds of doubt in Jude's mind about Shakira's loyalty. They spread false rumors that Shakira had been seen with another man, insinuating that she was unfaithful. The lies reached Jude's ears, and he became angry and fell for the trap. Jude confronted Shakira, saying, "How dare you? How dare you cheat on me? I have loved you with all my heart, and this is how you pay me back. I should have listened to the villagers because they warned me not to marry you, but I thought to give love a chance. But after all this, I wish I didn't." He angrily left the house, heartbroken and sad. For many days, Shakira's life took a drastic turn. Not only is she about to lose the love of her life, but she is also lied against and accused of doing what she did not do. Why can't I be happy in this life? Why am I always a subject of ridicule? This is too much for me to bear. I can't live without Jude. My life will become miserable if he leaves me. Shakira decides to confront Jude, making him understand that she never did anything that would hurt him. "My love, I would never cheat on you or do anything that will make you sad. The village women are just jealous of our union, and you know this. Don't let their bitterness ruin the beautiful thing we have going on, the amazing love we share. Please, my love." With tears in her eyes, Shakira assured him that the rumors were false. Jude's heart starts to melt, and he believes her without hesitation. Their relationship returned to normal and remained intact, much to the disappointment of those who sought to destroy it. As the rumors and plots continued, Shakira and Jude decided to face their challenges head-on. Instead of allowing the negativity to hinder their marriage, they began spending more time together in public, showing the village that their love was unbreakable. They held hands in the marketplace, shared meals with the elders, and participated in community events as a couple. Their unity became an undeniable force, and many villagers began to see the truth behind their relationship. Shakira's grace and patience in the face of adversity started to earn her respect. Even the few villagers who had once doubted her began to see her in a new light. Slowly but surely, some of the women who had once mocked her started to distance themselves from the jealous group. Shakira's dignity and strength spoke volumes, and her resilience was starting to pay off. Among the village women who had initially been jealous of Shakira is Aminat. Though she had once participated in mocking Shakira, Aminat had come to admire her strength and grace. She approached Shakira one day, admitting her past wrongdoings and asking for forgiveness. "Please forgive me, Shakira. I am not proud of the way I treated you in the past and all the hurtful things I have said to you. I know better now and I have changed my ways. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me." Aminat told Shakira about the remaining group of women who were still plotting against her and offered her support. Shakira, true to her kind-hearted nature, forgave Aminat without hesitation. Together, they devised a plan to put an end to the jealousy and bitterness that had plagued the village. Shakira knew that the only way to overcome this was to rise above the hatred and bring the village together. With Aminat now on her side, Shakira's resolve grew even stronger. With Aminat's help, Shakira and Jude organized a village meeting, inviting everyone to come and discuss the ongoing tension and rumors. They hoped to address the situation openly and put an end to the schemes once and for all. Shakira knew that facing the community together would demonstrate their strength, and she believed that the truth would prevail. At the meeting, Shakira spoke from the heart. She shared her journey of overcoming ridicule, the love she and Jude had built, and how the constant plotting against them had only strengthened their bond. She emphasized that true beauty lay within, and that jealousy would only breed unhappiness. Her words resonated with many, and a sense of shame washed over those who had been part of the schemes. After the meeting, something shifted in the village. Many of the women who had once ridiculed Shakira began to see her as a symbol of resilience and strength. They realized that their jealousy had been misplaced, and that Shakira had done nothing but rise above their cruelty. Slowly, the atmosphere in the village changed. Shakira received apologies from some of the women who had been the most vocal in their bullying. Jude remained steadfast by Shakira's side, his admiration for her only growing. He watched as the village began to see his wife for who she truly was, a strong, kind-hearted woman who had overcome adversity. Their love was no longer a source of envy, but one of inspiration. The village began to rally behind them, and Shakira felt a newfound sense of belonging. 2 years later, despite the growing support for Shakira and Jude, a small group of women refused to let go of their bitterness. They devised one final plot, a plan to humiliate Shakira publicly during a village festival. They spread rumors that Shakira was barren and that Jude would soon leave her because she couldn't bear children. It was a cruel lie, and they hoped it would push Shakira over the edge. Don't you know that she can't have a child? She is most likely going to be barren for life. The only person I pity is Jude. The poor man might live a childless life, some women whispered amongst themselves. When Shakira heard the rumors, she was deeply hurt. She would cry every time, praying for the fruit of labor, begging the Evans to put her enemies to shame by giving her a child. However, Jude comforted her, reminding her that they had faced worse and come out stronger each time. Together, they decided to confront the situation once again with grace and dignity. As the village festival approached, Shakira and Jude prepared to face whatever humiliation might come their way. But life had a different plan. During the festival, Shakira began to feel unwell. She had been keeping a secret from Jude for several weeks. She had suspected she was pregnant, but had been too nervous to confirm it. The stress of the festival and the rumors had taken a toll on her, and she collapsed during the celebrations. Jude rushed her to the village healer, and to everyone's astonishment, the healer confirmed that Shakira was indeed pregnant. The news spread quickly, silencing the remaining doubters. The village, once filled with whispers of envy and gossip, was now buzzing with excitement for the couple. The news of Shakira's pregnancy changed everything. The women who had plotted against her were left speechless, and their final attempt to ruin her happiness had backfired spectacularly. The village, now unified in support of Shakira and Jude, celebrated the news with joy. The same women who had once mocked her now showered her with gifts and blessings for the baby. Shakira, overwhelmed by the outpouring of love, thanked the village for their support. She had come full circle, from the subject of ridicule to a respected woman who had proven her strength. The journey had been long and difficult, but she had never lost faith in herself or her love for Jude. As Shakira's pregnancy progressed, the women who had plotted against her came forward to seek her forgiveness. They admitted their wrongdoings and asked for a chance to make amends. Shakira, ever the kind-hearted soul, forgave them without hesitation. She knew that holding on to bitterness would only harm her and her child. The village slowly began to heal, and Shakira's forgiveness helped mend the rifts that had been caused by jealousy and envy. The women who had once been her enemies now admired her for her grace and wisdom. Shakira's story became a symbol of hope and resilience, and she was finally at peace with the village that had once been so cruel. Months later, Shakira and Jude welcomed their first child into the world, a healthy baby boy. The entire village came together to celebrate the birth of the child, who was seen as a blessing not only for Shakira and Jude, but for the entire community. The once divided village was now united in their joy for the couple. Shakira, holding her newborn son in her arms, felt a sense of fulfillment she had never known before. She had overcome every obstacle thrown her way, and now she had everything she had ever dreamed of: a loving husband, a supportive community, and a beautiful family. The baby's arrival cemented the happiness that she and Jude had fought so hard to achieve. With the birth of their son, Shakira and Jude's love story reached its joyful conclusion. The village women, who had once bullied and ridiculed Shakira, had now become her friends and allies. The bitterness and jealousy that had once plagued the village were replaced with love, unity, and respect. Shakira's journey had been one of resilience, love, and forgiveness. She had faced ridicule, jealousy, and countless attempts to tear her down. But through it all, she had remained true to herself. Her strength, grace, and unwavering belief in herself triumphed over her enemies. Now, with a loving husband by her side and a beautiful baby in her arms, Shakira had found the happiness and peace she had always deserved. And so, Shakira and Jude lived happily ever after, their love and perseverance serving as a testament to the power of true beauty and inner strength. Their story became a legend in the village, reminding everyone that no matter the obstacles, love and resilience will always triumph in the end. Let us know what you think about this story in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting stories.